So, the mysterious piece of string got more flat earth nonsense coming right up. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Common Sense Logic and Reason. And as always, I want to say thank y'all for joining me today. So, ever since Artemis 2 went to the moon and came back, these flat earthers and moonland hoaxers have been basically working overtime to try to do anything they can to deny that this mission ever happened. You know, they'll find anything that they can in any video somewhere to say that all this is fake. You know, if someone bend down and pick up a piece of paper like they were in the movie Lean On Me, they'll say that's proof that Artemis 2 was fake and that all the moon landing, the moon and the rockets and everything, the space program is all fake. Now, there's a YouTuber that's named, I believe, The Haunted Side, and he posted a YouTube short supposedly exposing this alleged glitch.
No, hell, so we've got some more craziness. It says, look, we're in space because everything is floating. And then they pointed the little ball right there. Uh-oh. Oh, hell, here it comes. It's floating up and... oh, no, it went through the cable. Oh, move it out of the way. Move it over there. I mean, come on. Look, why would that happen? If everything that's happening, you know, if everything's happening the way that they say that it is, right? Why would that happen? What would be the reason for that to happen if they're just filming themselves in space? I don't know why that would happen. Just, okay. Oh, man. Y'all let me know what you think in the comments. Subscribe for more. I'll catch you on the next one.
Now, when I first saw this, I asked the question like, okay, what's the problem? What in the world is wrong with this? All right, a blue flask floats up and then someone grabs it and pulls it out the way. Like, how could they find a problem in this? And I watched it several times trying to find out what's the issue. So I read the comment section, and basically he wasn't talking about the blue flask. He was actually talking about the piece of string that was actually attached to the flask. Now, according to him, as the flask floats up, that piece of string goes behind that white piece of cable. And when the person, whoever pulled the flask out of the way, that string should have affected the cable because it went behind, but it didn't. And as the flask goes up even more, you see it appears that the flask, again, the piece of string disappears behind the flask, then come up behind it. So as they pull the flask out of the way, it should affect that string in some type of way. Or it should affect that white piece of cable that it went behind in some type of way. This is the argument that this Haunted Side dude makes. Now, here's the problem with this with this stupid argument. That piece of string, even though it appears to disappear and go behind the cable, in fact, it never went behind the cable. It actually went in front of the cable. Now, why did it disappear? Well, because it was camouflaged. I'm pretty sure everybody knows what camouflage is. Basically, the string, because that white piece of string is the same color as that white cable, it basically disappears in front of the cable. So it made it appear as if the string went behind the cable when it actually went in front of the cable. Once the cable got from in front of the, or once the string got from in front of that white cable, then we were able to see it again. But the fact is, if you actually look closer, you notice that the string didn't entirely disappear completely. There was a part of the string that was always able to be seen if you watch and look closely. So no, the string never went behind the cable. The string actually went in front of the cable, but because they're both are white or the same color, the small string was basically camouflaged behind a bigger piece of white cable until it went from behind it, and then or went from in front of it, and then we were able to see the cable again. But the cable never went behind that white piece of cable. So that's basically a lie. And clearly, this guy, the hunted side, was looking for anything he can to try to discredit. He basically whatever he can find, he was going to put it out there. He was not going to investigate the matter fully to see what fully happened. He was just there to discredit. But no, this is nonsense. This is no glitch. This is no evidence that Artemis 2 was fake. This is just some YouTuber found some BS nonsense to cry about and make a big deal out of that actually didn't happen. So another moon landing hoax nonsense debunked from these flat earthers and moon land hoaxers. My God. Anyway, y'all, as always, until next time.